Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Robson. He's got away. Diouf. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Serginho. Driving on and making good progress. Good read, needed to be. Driven in. Terrific effort! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cannavaro. There could be trouble here. Howson spots it and intercepts. And here's the chance to counter. Robson. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's good running with the ball. Robson. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Maldini. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Cruyff picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Howson. Serginho plays it long.
Algeria always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tower.
It's Gerrard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Algeria. Oh, that is asking for... Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Jude aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Robson produces a cross. That's an excellent interception. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And this is Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good-looking ball. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pull it. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Can he get onto this? Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's found space here. Maldini kept aware, and it is... And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Rummenigge. Robson is always looking to break lines, and he plays one through. Oh, important interception. Thuram. Pull it. Maldini. Now it's Pele. And this is Ronaldinho. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Czech claims comfortably. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. Oh, good climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to play it through. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Algeria now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, that's a fine interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Robson. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Algeria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, Neymar is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Neymar, and this is Pele!
Pele has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
And it's made its way to him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Serginho. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer. Joe! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Robson. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. And it's played in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Hazard. Gerrard. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Oh, that was vital. Yamal. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. Hazard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Seedorf. Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Now he's running away. Shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
A header! And that's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Algeria are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes short and sharp. He's free. Big chance! And he hits the net. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Howson. And Wan-Bissaka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Howson cuts it out. Robson. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking...
And the referee brings it to a close. Benfica suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious...
Shot a goal! That was probably asking just too much. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And here's Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hullet. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Cruyff pings in across. That pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And that should get the job done. A lot of space ahead of him. Cruyff. Oh, greatly! Goal! Benfica! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Hullet. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Ronaldinho! Again, a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Bale. He is through here. Bale's cross. Damn it! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Thuram. Messi. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Closing in on, and he shoots! That's put paid to the danger. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good spread. Messi, he has found the way through. Forced to go back. Beckenbauer. And this is a big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Baresi clears it away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Neymar. Benfica with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff, spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Desai deals with that comfortably. That's a good ball out wide.
Benfica really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's gone searching cross-field.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro tries to clear. Cruyff. There's the shot! And that's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Pressure, what pressure? He feels... Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. You give him an inch and he'll... And that is indeed the final act. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Benfica looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Down to business again. And this is Luis Suarez. No way through there. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! And he's quick to return it. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Pelé. Cruyff. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. He's picked his way through. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrible, and again!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good take in a good area. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4. Número 17. Neymar.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Messi.
Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Hazard. Might be dangerous. And And there's a goal! It's all becoming so easy. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica palpably stronger, better, superior. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's a good finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Baggio duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's managed to get free. Messi takes a shot! It's in! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Hazard, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, just chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Towering header! And he's stuck it away! He watched it all the way, and and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, this does not look good. Tries one from range! That is decidedly lacking.
Firmin clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bullet. And it's Maldini. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Lopez. Cruyff. Cruyff carries the ball down the right. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Here's Roberto Carlos. Pele. He's got away. Bullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Lopez. Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Inzaghi. The ball has bounced loose now. Roberto Carlos. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Space for him to turn and look. Shot at goal! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Benfica! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Plays it in low. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Pele. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Hullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read. Played out towards the right wing. Beckenbauer just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer, oh, he's taken it. Cruyff. Neymar. Chance! It's there! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Tonali. Looking for options for movement. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Roberto Carlos. Throw in. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Over to the right flank. Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Pull it. It's come backwards here. And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Benfica ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Pull it. Pelé. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Cruyff quietly revving up. And it's Neymar. Pull it. Now it's Pelé. And this is Cruyff. Vermin. Has a look and plays it forward. That has not gone well. Pull it. Beckenbauer. Pelé. Neymar. Now he's running away. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 16.
David De Gea must save this.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Xavi Alonso. Hazard is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. So we've reached the hour mark. Roberto Carlos. That has been slung wide. Delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. He's looking wide. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal, can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And this is Ronaldinho, takes a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. And he's following up. Xavi Alonso. Milan can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile.
Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now.
Odo. Baresi. And it's Tonali. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Yamal. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! No, just not quite. Yamal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beckenbauer. And Yamal. It's a good ball out wide. That's tidy. Yamal.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. And this is Roberto Baggio. Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. Odo. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So no flag, shoots! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So here comes the substitution. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your reflections then, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Borussia Dortmund claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Benfica are looking to go forward now. Hazard, and that's played in low. Both sides exercising caution for now. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Beckenbauer. It's Hullet. And it's Maldini. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Pele. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely shaped ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Incoming delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Cruyff. Messi is in a really good position out wide. That's very neat. Forced to go back. And this is Pele. That's an excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Neymar. That's going wide left. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Neymar. Van Dijk. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Hazard. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Has another go! This time surely!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. Now that's well seen too. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Good ball, good take. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
The final seconds now. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Now it's Neymar. And this is Roberto Carlos. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here is the first touch of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé. And here's Neymar. Shapes the shoot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligent.
Neymar! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Pelé. That has been slung wide. Played in by... Oh, great leap! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Benfica find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Mbappe is fouled.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Number 24.
Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish of true class! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? And it's Ronaldinho, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's gone backward here. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is high.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Seedorf. Now it's Hazard. And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. And he's forced to go back. Spread to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Hazard. And he was alert to it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he welcomes it in. Played in by Seedorf. Hausen is there, and he can get that clear. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ronaldinho. And it's Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Hazard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Davids. Cruyff. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Van Basten. Azar. Now it's Pele. That's destined for the flank. And it's Davids. Van Basten. And the through ball. Chance! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! Once. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.